Hi, my name is Trevi.
And I'm Kate.
And welcome back to our podcast called
6 Feet
Above.
Ooh!
God, it feels good.
Had to get the last note in.
No, and I appreciate that.
Right. Yeah. How we doing? Vibe check.
I'm feeling weird today. I had been sleeping so odd this week, and then I just do you ever just have fucked up dreams?
Yes.
where-
Melatonin dreams.
I had some major melatonin tea last night.
And you take melatonin?
No, I took glycine, which I think is probably the same, different. It put me to
Maybe.
sleep.
Love.
But yeah, it just mumble jumbled my whole day. I feel like I don't even know my lefts from rights. Do you ever have those days where you just you don't even know how to wipe your own ass?
But that was me yesterday because I went to bed at 2 a.m. and I had to wake up at 9 and I was just soy discombobulated.
Yeah, it's brain fart central. It's brain fart nation. So if I just say things I don't mean today, or just start lying for no reason, just know that wasn't me. That was Patricia.
Exactly. We're muting you the entire episode, but
can I say I live for the outfit? I live for the
okay,
the tie
because Avril kind of mask, if you will. I do love dressing masks these days. Because I got the download tonight, and I was like, I love dressing like this on stage.
It's cute. You have a good mix of mask and femme.
Exactly.
Because the fishnets, the boots.
This might be my favorite outfit.
This is a ass outfit.
Yeah, I'm wearing a strapless bra though, which hate.
Those
I
are
couldn't
awful.
find my regular one.
Those are awful.
They're so bad. But actually, your outfit, thank you for wearing that top. Did you wear it for me? It's cheetah print for the audio listeners.
I did wear it for you, and I did wear it for them.
Yes!
And where did I get it, you ask? Went to this a call protest for ICE at this boutique.
I saw Paige's sign.
I know, it was hilarious.
What did it say again?
It said, "Fuck ICE, but whatever, they can't read anywhere," or something.
Love.
I got this shirt there. It was held at this boutique. But we should dive into that,
Wow.
honestly.
And yeah, let's dive into it. Listen, we've gotten a lot of feedback from you guys being listen, I don't want to hear about this wretched burning planet when I listen to 6 Feet Above. I want to disassociate and pretend it's not happening. But we did just want to talk about it because it's so fucking scary and up.
Yeah.
And I don't know, like a lot of you, I've just been doom scrolling on my phone, seeing these horrific things, and it's important to stay informed, but also I don't know, it sounds like cliche, but leaning into community, it can feel so fucking powerless. I was talking to my friends about it, and we were what the fuck can you do? It feels like nothing's working, and it's that mindset is very,
it's hard to
amplified right now.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's little things we were talking about it. We're throwing a party and we're going to have $10 suggested donation and have a little talent show and then donate that all. And just little things like that you can do if you can't donate on your own.
Also, to continue doing the call protest, you can call your members of Congress, the office, and just leave them a message and encourage them to vote no on no more funding, because that's free, mind you. You can call any state you want.
Yeah.
Sat there and called a lot of states.
That's a slay.
I know it sounds cliche as well, and I it's so hard because I feel like it's something new every day.
Yeah.
And you could tell that these people that are working there are did you ever see the ads that were posted by
to recruit ICE
to
agent?
recruit, you just know these are all just incel men who
on power trips that barely any training. It's so fucked up. And they're yes, finally this power that you shouldn't have.
Where did they find these guys? And
Girl, Reddit.
No, I'm not kidding. They found them on Truth.
Yeah, right.
Not kidding. If you're affected by this, or your family is affected by this, or just witnessing it is affecting people in many different levels, and it's just, we stand with you and we love you.
We have a donation link for the National Immigrant Justice Center in the description below. If you can donate, slay. If you can't, maybe hit a share
Or call a representative.
T.
Guys, if you're driving or trying to fall asleep and you want to listen to the audio version of this podcast, it is in the description. And once you are over there, if you could rate our podcast 5 stars, it helps those audio platforms push our podcast out algorithmically.
And Nicki Minaj.
Okay,
Yo!
can we download Nicki Minaj for a second? I'm just
I can't download it, but I can. But
what do you mean you're on stage with
holding
him?
hands with him?
And she goes, "There's no one a bigger fan than the." I'm like,
girl, you're right. You're on your own.
Yeah, girl, you're on your own. Also, like,
Yeah.
career sewer slide.
I know. And like, even her getting on stage and when she was with Erica Kirk and being like, you know, this means more to me than any stadium I've done. And I was like,
that's crazy.
What a slap in the face to all your fans
and supporters who support you for over a
right.
decade.
And you going so hard for this man that does not support people like you.
I'm not gonna lie to you. If Gaga did something like that, I'd probably relapse.
The-
Okay, that's dramatic. But I would be like so
if
shaken.
Gaga
I know,
did that?
but that's like adjacent, like Nicki Minaj, Gag City, like queen of the fucking gays. Like
I know. Does she know her fan base?
No,
and she was so lucky to have. I mean, she still has the fan base, but like that is like the best fan base.
Well, she still has the Republican gays, but,
right?
And hey, there's a lot of them. Clock it.
Yeah.
No, but it's so I could not imagine like Gaga doing that. I would just be like, it would shake me to my core because all my values and morals,
right,
and beliefs, like, were so shaped by growing up on like pop music and like obviously her.
Yeah.
So like, could you just imagine if like, boys will be boys. What'd you say? I'm like,
boys be boys. It's okay.
It's okay.
I'm like,
I actually tried for so long, and I actually wanted to die every single day. So
right. All I'll say is I've always been a hottie. Always been a hottie.
Wait, Neptune?
Oh my
God. Or is
God.
that like a crazy segue?
No, I mean, it's so scary. OJ told me, obviously, that Neptune.
Obviously. Sorry, under your breath was really funny.
That, because, you know, she's tapped in. That Neptune is in Aries, or Aries is in Neptune. Girl, I don't know.
Girl.
But the last time it was 1861, #Civil War.
Stop.
Sorry, that probably didn't help you guys in any way. But I was like, oh, but she was like, I'm choosing to believe that actually everything's going to be good. And I said, I love that.
No, I'm actually obsessed with that because you know what? Who says the same thing happens twice?
Right.
We live in a universe where
nuance.
We live in a universe where every snowflake is different.
Mm.
Every raindrop drops in a different area.
Mm. Like maybe
Every
something will
Republican acts
change,
the same.
right? Maybe something will change for the better.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like the fire. I don't know. Yeah. Aries in Neptune is crazy.
Or is it Neptune and no, it'd be Aries and Neptune.
I don't go. Who's topping?
Who's
in who?
I don't know.
Girl.
There's two, like, what? The 11th house? I can't. Anyways.
Girl, the 11th house and its boots.
Right.
I'm like, hello?
Yeah, you look great. And your hair looks better than mine. Rub it in.
I feel like okay, and this is like so pick me down.
Love.
But do you ever have those like moments or like phases where you feel like this is like any woman ever, but you just feel like you're like in like an ugly phase?
Girl!
But then like you'll always like find your way back home to like where you love. But it's like right now I feel like I'm in this weird thing where my face is just like looking weird. And like maybe
having a bad face day.
I've been having a bad face week. And like I've seen people talk about it and like say that it's like their luteal phase, and I was like, oh my God, me. And then I like realized that it's like something to do with the period, and I'm like, wait, not me actually at
Girl,
all.
a period is vibes.
A period is spiritual? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're saying I should claim I'm having my period? Okay.
Well, no, you're in your luteal phase.
I'm like spiritually in my like phase where I just feel bloated and I feel like
you look great.
I don't know. I put on like more makeup than usual. I just feel puffy, and I'm downloading that I'm not the most secure today, but I just wanted to say that out loud because
and thank you for saying that.
If I didn't, it would be
really get that. I get that during my luteal phase too. Feel very bloated, and you know what? We push through. We push through.
One Red Bull at a time.
Lots has happened since we last recorded. I had back-to-back bad heckler experiences.
No.
Yeah.
Like that's a thing?
Yes. And like I've never had such a bad heckler moment. The first one was in San Diego. It was my first. I slayed the show, but this guy in the crowd was like, "You're forcing it."
What?
And I was like, I literally go, "What the fuck did you just say?" And I got mad, and I was like, "I'm supposed to get mad cuz I'm a woman." And he was like, "I don't remember what I said." And I was like, that was weird, right?
Right.
And then last night, I do this show that's notoriously not great, but a stage time is a stage time is a stage time.
Girl, a gag is a gag is a gag
Right,
is a gag.
right. And so I'm getting into a joke about being a Pilates instructor because that is my job. And I go, "So I teach Pilates." This guy in the back starts being like, I'm from Boston too. Because I said I'm from Boston. Like,
He's like 20 seconds late.
he looks like a finance bro,
Ew.
like in a cardigan, and then, or whatever the finance bros wear. And so then he goes, actually, I do yoga, and I think yoga's way better than Pilates. And like everyone's just staring at me, and I was like, I just like did not know what to say. And I was like, well, I don't do yoga, so I'm about to talk about Pilates. He goes, I've heard so many Pilates jokes. I'm over it. Tell me a yoga joke.
Then you should have been like, down, dog.
And I literally go, do you have a yoga joke? And he was like, no, I'm not a comic. I was like, correct. So shut the fuck up.
Did you say that?
Yes. I see it, and he just looks mad. And then he starts reaching in his pocket, and I go, oh, well, I guess I'm about to die. This is how I go. And he just is looking mad, and no one's laughing. And I was just like, okay.
He reached in his pocket.
Yeah, and I go, well, he's reaching in his pocket. I'm scared. And everyone around was like actually scared. So it wasn't funny. Like, take me back. It made me so mad. I was like, shut the fuck up.
Right.
And then he leaves.
Good.
Yeah, but I'm like, you just had to heckle me.
That's not the San Diego I was raised in.
That wasn't San Diego.
Good.
That was Santa Monica.
That's Santa Monica.
Right?
No, he had a fierce appointment at the bungalow right after.
Girl. No. I was just like, and of course you're from Boston.
Luteally.
Luteally, these dudes from Boston fucking suck, and I can say that because I'm from Boston. I hate them.
Yeah.
Not all of them. Hashtag not all Boston men, but most of them. So I thought that was like really crazy for you to not even let me say my joke and say, I'm sick of the Pilates jokes. Give me a yoga one. F you. So that's crazy.
I'm terrible at like responding to people like in the moment.
Yeah, I hate
And then I'll like
crowd
go
work.
to bed and like think about like everything I could have said.
No, literally. But like, the thing is, I wasn't even doing crowd work. That's what was so crazy. I've never been stopped in the middle of a joke being like, no, I don't want to hear that. Give me something else. I was like, you didn't even let me talk naturally.
Right.
You know, it pissed me off, but I shook it off. That was yesterday.
That was yesterday.
That was yesterday.
So it's fresh in the mind.
Yeah, but I got the download tonight. We're going to have a good set.
And speaking of things we didn't ask for, TikTok now has new ownership within the United States, and I don't know why that makes me even more terrified.
Yeah.
Actually, I do know why.
Right.
Because of what we just talked about 2 minutes ago.
Right.
We don't know what the f is happening inside of our own human country.
Yeah, I'm like probably going to delete it. But I don't know. I barely even post on it lately because I'm just like...
Me neither. I'm scared to test out the new algorithm because it's like a whole new algorithm, apparently. They had to like redesign their own. It's never going to be the same. Like if we thought it was not the same before, it's definitely not the same now. Because now it's owned by like some US data bank, and they're just going to like send our Face ID to everyone and sell it and give us ads for things that we are thinking about. Based off of the way we move our eyes. I have a tinfoil hat on.
Right? No, it is so tinfoil hat coated.
No, I'm kind of leaning into tinfoil lately.
And I'm glad you are.
I ordered tinfoil on Amazon actually recently.
It's the first step, y'all.
And saran wrap. It's all over my windows right now too. You can't let them see.
Yeah, dude.
Did you watch Begonia?
No, what's that?
An insane movie.
What is it?
Oh my God. Emma Stone, and then I don't know the other guys' names, but like there are these like tinfoil hat guys that like believe that Emma Stone is an alien. And she's like a billionaire in charge of like a Pfizer-esque company.
Oh.
And they kidnap her because they think she's an alien. And they're so far like right, like in cell, like basement.
Oh.
Anyway, they kidnap her and they like torture her and like basically, but then you obviously think that they're crazy, but then you got to watch the entire movie. It's so well.
What's it on?
Peacock actually now.
I haven't heard that in a minute.
It was so insane. I remember watching it and then I just like couldn't sleep. Guys, I hate to interrupt you in the middle of this episode, but if you could like this video, comment, subscribe, and ring the little notification bell. I know it sounds like a lot, but it literally takes 2 seconds and it helps YouTube push our channel out to more like-minded people just like you.
Dude, that's so scary and confusing. Speaking of confusing, I actually have a whole different thing to talk about right now.
Go for it.
Did you see Sydney Sweeney's lingerie line?
I just stopped looking. Like I just
Girl,
what happened?
I'm so confused.
What happened?
Because her fan base is like Men City. So it's like, why would you do a lot? I mean, maybe like star power, she'll sell out, but it's like, why wouldn't you do like
socks?
Right, like cock socks, Viagra. Like for Rihanna, I understood Fenty. Because the girls and the gays love her, but it was like Sydney Sweeney's lingerie line. Like, if you were her manager, what would you have her do?
Razors and axes.
Right?
Right.
Oh my God. That needs to be like your new hit single.
Yeah. Razors and axes. So fucking masculine. Yeah, I don't know. But also, like, product development takes years. So, like, maybe she was working on this for years. And then, like, she was like, oh, well.
She was like, I lost all my girlies.
Maybe she'll get them back for Euphoria temporarily. Doubt it.
Okay, the girlies were on her side in Euphoria, right?
What do you mean?
She had, like, a lot of girl fans. That was before her, like, Men City tour.
Men City tour.
She went on a Men City tour.
She went on a Men City tour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, people were like, go Cassie. We understand you.
Right.
Anyways, yeah, so I found that to be very confusing and interesting. That is a dream of mine to have a lingerie line.
You'll get it.
Yeah. I think I will too.
I know it. And if you don't like partner with anybody, you're gonna design it from scratch. Because one way or another, it's happening.
Girl.
Do you want to hear about a wholesome activity I did this week? Since that's like a new thing I'm doing.
Love. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The
Because last week it was Color Me Mine.
Right.
And then it was Home Goods.
Right.
I went to a Grammy party, okay? It was like a very chill one. It was kind of earlier in the night. It started at 8. And then instead of going out after, guess what I did? Me and my friends went to a diner. And then I went home.
Oh my God, that's so Alcoholics Anonymous of you.
Yeah, I know.
Because everyone after AA goes to a diner, in case you didn't know.
Yeah. No, it is. It reminded me of New York a little bit. I was like, wait, this is tea. And one of my friends actually with me is sober.
Really?
So it was a gag, yeah. But yeah, I think I just really needed some like 2,000 calorie milkshake.
Yeah.
And to just like that's probably why I had the nightmares, honey. Don't they say like dairy, like
yeah, no, cheese before bed is like
cheese before bed
fucked in the head.
You wake up in psychosis.
Right.
Like, I know, like not kidding.
Wait, what diner was it?
Mel's.
Classic.
No.
Another AA classic.
All right.
Girl,
and tell me why I'm always seeing like some sort of like celebrity in there. Every time you're in there.
Who'd you see?
I saw he's an actor. I don't know. It's like I don't know their names. But one time I was in there. And guess who was in the back booth? It was literally like only 5 people in the whole restaurant.
Oh my God, who?
Tommy Lee. Like
girl.
Like
that's so random.
UFC, I already know. What?
I don't. No tea detected.
No tea detected.
None.
But yeah, no, I feel like I'm always seeing somebody I either know or just like it's such a funny fucking place.
Who
But
are these friends? I feel like you pop out with new homies.
That's makes me
Oh, wait,
sound
that makes you sound fake. No, I mean, like, I feel like you have so many friends and then I see them and then
They're
you're like,
just
oh, yeah, I've known them for so long.
yeah, they're just my artists or like writer friends that like I'll make music with.
Okay, I made it weird. I thought I was
No,
like
I don't think you
making
made it
you seem
weird.
like popular.
No, I just like no, that's valid. But I got the Lana Del Rey shake.
What's
And
that?
Just an Oreo shake.
Oh, she has a shake?
Yeah, I know.
That's powerful.
See, that's my tea. I don't want a lingerie line. I want a shake at a diner.
Whoa. I feel like you could get that like tomorrow.
Who?
Send an email.
Outreach?
Yeah. Oh, you should talk to Mel's. Don't they have on their menu like a protein macho burrito?
Macho?
It's like something, it's a crazy masculine burrito.
There's razors and axes.
Yeah,
In it. You actually
there
cut
is.
your gums when you bite
Right.
into it.
I don't know. That's all I know
It's
about
like there's
Mel's.
a grill mark on it that says Sweeney.
That's what she should have done. Oh my God. Anything but the lingerie, girl.
And girl.
Girl. And speaking of which, I got to get into this. I'm sorry.
What?
Okay.
Spell.
There was some major tea city that happened in the comedy community
Oh my God.
that I must touch on.
Please, because I'm a little confused when you kind of.
I sent Trevi a 40-minute video to watch. She said, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah, I'm not gonna watch that.
I'm not watching that. Okay, so these three girls, the Calogaris sisters, I think I'm saying that right. They're definitely Greek because one of them is named Demetria. I've never heard of them. I looked them up, like millions of subscribers on YouTube. Have you heard of them?
No.
Stunning. Anyways, they and their boyfriend, they go.
They all have the same one.
No. Yeah, no. One of them has a boyfriend. They all go to an open mic together, right? And they go to this open mic I've gone to a bunch of times. And the gag is I wasn't at that mic, but OJ was.
No.
She just happened. And I remember she was like, I don't even know why I went to that mic because she's not one to like, I don't know any woman that like wants to go to an open mic at like 9 p.m.
Right.
Just like not the tea. She's like, I don't know why I decided to go that night, but I did. And she's like, I showed up and these three like gorgeous women were in the, and everyone was like, whoa, like didn't know how to act. And basically they go to the open mic and they are there for like 2 or 3 hours. They're being like very respectful. They're recording, but I'm pretty sure they got permission to record. I feel like you're allowed to record at open mics. I think they asked to record the other comics, but they didn't like. Anyways, all that to say, they go to this open mic and they're there for like 3 hours because they didn't sign up in advance. And then, but they were just like waiting and like watching the mic. And like OJ said they were being like really sweet. They were on time. I guess like comedians are allegedly saying that they like showed up late. And basically everyone was just like really bizarre towards them and like sexualizing them and being mean to them. And girl, before I even got the tea from OJ on like what actually happened at that mic, I like watched that video and I saw the post about it and I was like, yeah, this absolutely tracks. Like people, like especially comedians, especially miserable comedians, they hate to see baddies having fun.
Also,
and like
just from everything that you've told me about open mics,
right.
I'm like, I don't think they're the most like wholesome, amazing
No.
place where everyone's super respectful.
Ever.
Also, do you think it could be like an undertone of like jealousy? 'Cause,
Absolutely.
like, these girls literally get to like create content for a living, and
yeah.
like,
And they're hot. They're so the fact that they're hot makes people so mad. Like, and And I've gone to so many open mics where it's like, I mean, I started my weekly comedy show because I was sick of like getting sexually harassed at open mics and like the misogyny and like people say that, and the sexual harassment isn't even funny. Not that it's ever funny, but like people will make like sexual jokes about me and at open mics, and I'm always like, yeah, whatever. And they're always the same. It's either like, I'm gonna climb the tree or like join my fantasy football league. It's never even funny. Like I've never even like really gagged at a riff on my body. Anyways, but I saw that video and I was like, I know they got people were so mean to them because, and OJ literally confirmed it. I definitely like, she wants to talk about it, but it's also scary because so many comics are going so hard right now, and
defending the club.
Yeah, I think
so. It's
for
like the girls
clout,
versus the club.
Yeah.
They probably like don't want to be like blacklisted.
Exactly. I do know that like from what like OJ was there and she was like, this is absolutely being so blown out of proportion, and like I know how women are treated in comedy and it's not good.
I do too, and I'm like just from VAU.
Right. And it's like not T-City. So I don't know. I think I was like really shocked by the reaction to all of this, and I see like these comics that I know in the comments being like, these girls are just fucking whores. They're fucking only schmans girls that like never had a father. And I'm like, you weren't even there. Like OJ was actually there, and she saw it go down, and she was like, and she called me the next day and she was like, that was so weird. She was like, I felt so uncomfortable and people were acting so weird towards them. And then in the video, the Caligaris video, they were like, that blonde girl, I love her. She went triple platinum or something. And I was like, wait, yes, about OJ. I was like, no, I'm so proud to be her friend. But it's so crazy she was there. I was like, of course the Neptune was there.
Right. The areas of it all.
No, literally. But people are going so hard. But at the end of the day, it's an open mic and anyone can go. So I don't understand why people were being so like mean and nasty and rude to them. And like OJ was telling me things people were saying that didn't even
make the cut.
Didn't make the YouTube video. And it was like from women saying crazy. This is an open mic. Why are you acting like it's the Comedy Store? Like anyone can go to this. That's why I've seen the most insane shit there ever. I've had a bunch of bad experiences at open mics recently, and I'm not even telling it anymore because it's like, who cares anymore? It's always the same. But yeah, I definitely want to hear more from OJ about that. She'll give you guys the tea, or maybe she won't. I don't know.
Essentially, what it is though is the comedy club is claiming that their business is like ruined because of their YouTube video.
And OJ was like, so many people are lying, allegedly. She's like, so many people are lying online. Yeah, I thought it was disappointing to see a lot of comedians that weren't there talk so negative about these women that they don't know. They're never going to know. On a mics and people talk about graping and killing women, and it's just like, and these dudes, like a lot of these like incel dudes that go to these mics, I'm not saying all dudes that go to mics are incels, but they love it because they can like get away with saying the craziest shit there because all they're
doing that instead of getting recruited.
But then they get recruited. No. You go to a mic and then you go to ICE. ICE. No, but like, because they literally, they talk about killing women and then all their bros are like, yeah, and they love it. They love it. And then I'm just there in the corner like, that's crazy. But yeah, all that to say, everything's alleged. I wasn't there. OJ was there. But from what she told me, it sounds like people are just hating on women because that's kind of, it's easy to do. And like you see those 3 influencer girls trying comedy and then everyone's immediately like, oh, fuck them, like how dare they? And they're like, influencers shouldn't do comedy. And I'm like, you would die for their following. That would help your career so much. Like, what
That's what I'm saying. Like, is it
so much jealousy, dude?
Thing? Wow.
I've said too much, but not enough.
Can we off chest
Begging. I just off-chested so hard.
No, guys, this is the final time I'm going to interrupt this episode, but we have 52 bonus episodes officially live on our Patreon. So if you have not been over there yet, you have 52 whole brand new, uncensored, unfiltered. We cuss, no ads. It's a gag. If you want to support the pod, it keeps the lights on over here. We are still a self-funded podcast, so any support over there actually keeps us alive and running over here on the main channel. So come say hi, see what it's about, and we hope to see you there. Love you. We're gonna get into the segment called Off Our Chest. It is a segment where we rant about something negative or rave about something positive that happened to us this week. I'm gonna start. Can we just download something? And I kind of want to hear your thoughts as I go through this. I'm also, aside from having the wonky face phase, I'm also in a phase where I'm super hyper paranoid about my drinks in a public setting.
Oh.
So, and it's not like if someone drugged them, it's if there's alcohol in it. And I've convinced myself that there's alcohol in it. And then like I'll give it to my boyfriend or I'll give it to a friend. And I always do that first when I'm like, if it's in like a cup. I'll always make someone sniff it or drink it or do something. Like 3 times in the past 2 weeks, I like actually had like panic attacks that like I thought I was drinking vodka.
Oh.
And I will order a Red Bull and then I'll just get a cup of Red Bull. And that's why you'll notice. You probably notice every time I go out, I always ask for the can.
Yeah, I've seen that.
I want it in the can with
and
the
I've
straw.
seen you ask people to try it.
100%. You try it.
She's not lying. Yeah.
Kate's the dedicated try.
I'm like, I'll do it.
No, I'm not kidding. But I was out. The worst one was last week. I was out and I ordered one, and I made the boy like try it. And he's like, "You're totally fine," and then gave it back to me. And then I drank it, and I just still continuously.
Yeah.
Or no, this was at our Valentine's Day dinner, and I was like convinced. And I talked to the bartender. I was like, "What mocktails do you have?" And he was like telling me all the mocktails. I was like, I want that mocktail. Still convinced myself it was a cup.
Literally.
Not a mock.
It's scary. Because I'll be like, mock.
No, I'm like doing this.
Yeah.
I'm doing.
Oh. I'm like, I'll die.
No, I'm not kidding. I'm like, I will have a fucking anaphylactic shock reaction. But I still convinced myself, and I had literally, like, I'm not kidding, a panic attack for 30 minutes straight that I was drinking straight up alcohol. I just had to put the mocktail down and order water because I was like,
straight up like PA.
Huh?
Like you couldn't breathe. What kind of panic attack?
Like I just felt really dizzy. And
God.
But I think that was because of my anxiety. So I don't know. I'm just really paranoid lately. And I guess it's a good thing because it shows that I care about my sobriety. But like, also like, why? What's the root of that? But I know,
because on the one hand, you don't trust people. Do you think if you took a swig of vodka, though, you'd be like, well, it, let me keep going?
No. I'd freak the fuck out even more. I would freak the fuck out. I would freak out. So, and I think that's, is it like a subconscious, like maybe I like want to?
Have you been feeling like you want to drink?
No. Like I've been hyper stressed maybe, but like I don't seek alcohol for like, or I don't have cravings.
Yeah.
Really anymore. It's so amazing and I love it. But I'm just so paranoid. Like even again last night, like I had to watch him pour and I just double checked. I'm like, there's no vodka in this. I'm just like, what the fuck is wrong? I feel
Red Bull
insane
in a
right
cup
now.
tastes like Red Bull vodka though. It literally does.
My God.
Yeah.
And maybe that's what it is. It's back to like how cranberry juice just tastes like it naturally has vodka in it.
Yeah. Cranberry juice, orange juice mixed together.
Oh my God. That's
alcohol.
You just leave it there for 30 minutes. It ferments and automatically turns into a fucking...
Yeah, absolutely.
Anyway, I just wanted to download that. I don't know if you've ever had an experience like that. It's really just, it's having a moment with me. And it's like ruining my nights.
How was the Valentine's Day dinner?
Valentine's Day dinner was super cute. And honestly, I'm going to download that. Valentine's Day in LA. Mm-hmm. See if I can add another rhyme. Is, I've heard, one of the most nightmarish things to do.
Wait, why?
Just every good, actually like good restaurant booked out. Every single table. It's just like couples fucking everywhere. They're fucking everywhere. on the counters in Nobu.
It's like, we get it.
And it just seems like it's romanticized, or it's like romance capitalism.
Yeah.
Like they decorate the restaurants with hearts and shit, and I'm just like, I think that's so cute, but it's like at the same time, wait, we should no, Valentine's Day is the next episode. But that's like, I think that's my tea now. Like, not like doing Valentine's Day, not on Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Because I was able to go to any restaurant I wanted, and it wasn't like some special thing.
Yeah, you don't see couples like making out.
Yeah, just me making out
with yourself. So it's like,
with my fucking roasted chicken breast.
Right.
I'm not kidding. It was insane. I went to the little door.
What's little door?
It has a tiny door.
Really?
No.
Oh. What kind of food?
Little. Made out of doors.
Don't even think about it.
Door
themed food.
Door themed food.
I love door themed food.
Yeah, you just open it and it takes you somewhere else.
What kind of food was it?
I think Little Doors like Mediterranean.
Oh my god, it's so good.
It was really good. Anyway, that's my off my chest. What's yours?
Off my chest, I have two. Just want to give an update on the kitties. My cats, they are motherhood.
Tell 'em.
I don't get how people have kids.
Yeah.
I don't get how people have kids. It is so expensive. It's so scary. So for 2 days, my cats weren't really eating.
Oh.
Breathing is crazy. The first day, they like weren't really touching their food, and I said, Second day, I start freaking the fuck out. I schedule another vet appointment.
No.
And then Gabby, my ex-roommate who has 2 cats, who's like a cat head, she was like, cancel the appointment and just change the food.
Yeah.
And I'm freaking out. And I'm like, no, because she was like, they're going to get blood tests and that's traumatizing for them. And they just got tested for UTIs. And I was like, okay. So I got them new food and they immediately started eating.
Thank God.
Girl, it was so but the gag is I have to sit with them while they eat. Right. And you. I have to sit with them while they eat. And then I have to like take some of the food out and put it on the floor. They're so picky. And then I got them like a bunch of like new wet food and they only like one flavor of the wet food. Girl. The pickiness goes
You're
crazy.
raising them that way.
But
You're raising them
Orzo,
to be picky.
no, I'm not though, because I was giving them the same food and then they won't eat it, so I have to sit with them. But Orzo, he eats whatever.
I live for him.
No, I know. Athena's the one that's being really picky, and she's the one that I gotta put the food on the floor. I gotta sit with her. I gotta wait for her to eat it, and I'm just like, I will do this, but it's also like. But Gabby was like, cats are finicky. They're weird. They wouldn't eat out of one of the bowls. So I had to switch the bowl.
Well, this is my tea with Leonard right now.
Yeah.
He was not drinking water. He's barely drinking water.
Oh.
And then as soon as I started leaving mugs out, I was noticing that the mugs were like empty.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I made him the mug. And now he drinks an entire mug like every day.
Girl,
they're
crazy. So weird. So
it's
like
so crazy.
Orzo loves drinking out of the toilet, and I said, "You're not drinking that water." So I got him like a toilet bowl. It's like a big ceramic toilet, and he loves it.
Is he gagging?
Him and Athena drink out of it. No. Him and Athena drink out of it. But anyways, I'm just like, I was freaking the fuck out, and I was being so mean to myself, and I just got to download in the future when it comes to issues with my cats. It's like the self-pity, the self-hatred about how bad of a mom I am doesn't serve anyone.
Mm-hmm.
And Gabby was really helpful. She was just like, I know you're freaking the out. Just try new food.
Yeah,
and
that is
worked.
true though. Like, I know you get worried about them, but if you're gonna constantly take them to the vet and they're gonna constantly like get needles and like shit,
it's
like,
traumatizing.
They're gonna like be even more stressed.
Exactly. So I was like, all right, good to know.
I'm happy you had her to ground you.
Yeah, because I was just like, so stressful. She's got 2 cats, so she's like,
what's his name again? Pickles?
P&G.
Oh, Procter and Gamble?
No, P's name is, well, it was originally Pablo, and then I think Priscilla and Griselda. I don't know.
Is that like the Wicked cats?
No. She thought P was a boy. Girl, I don't know. She calls them anything but their actual names.
Did I ever tell you about that one time I had a tortoise and then I just found out about 15 years later that the tortoise was actually a girl?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. He's still alive. He's like
Wait, are you
20s.
serious?
He's like 20 years old now. Yeah, because I got
What?
him when I was 7, I think.
Wait, why do I want a tortoise now?
Tortoises are, but like they will outlive you. I know,
Wow.
because it's like, oh my god, who's gonna take care of my tortoise? That's gonna.
Do you
outlive
just
me.
keep the tortoise in a
Like a
vase
tank?
all day?
Like
a
a
tank. I
Yes.
forgot the word.
Or like, but like, there's like outside little sanctuaries you could make.
Wait,
They
that's
just love
so
like to
cute.
lay in the sun and like eat lettuce. Like they're so chill, but like, girl, it gets boring. And like, no tea,
And you
no
can't
shade.
you can't sleep with them.
No, you can't cut. It's a reptile,
Right?
You know, like. But it was so because the reason I got a tortoise when I was younger was because like I went through like a traumatic childhood dog death where she got into the trash and ate like week-old raw chicken. It got salmonella. It killed her. Okay, so I was like, I never want to deal with a pet death again.
I know.
So I said, which one's gonna outlive me? And it said tortoise, and I said, absolutely, I'm gonna take 14 more of them right now.
Aww.
And I got a tortoise, and then I'm then not 7 years old anymore. I become 16 years old. I have to move. I'm like, I'm not gonna bring the tortoise in the vase.
Right, in the vase.
Yeah, in the vase. So we gave her.
Right.
Wait, similar story arc.
Wait.
Amazing. We give the tortoise to my dad's friend who has like this huge backyard, and they've been taking care of her ever since.
So they just let her in the backyard.
Oh yeah, she just roams around freely away from her vase. Yeah.
I'm like, should I get a snake?
Kate, if you got a snake,
what about it?
Hey, we already got enough of those in our life.
Oh!
Hey now. Did you have 2 off your chest?
The other one was just I hosted for my friend Maddie Mays that I talked about at the Ontario Improv. Ontario? Right. And it was like legit. Like I went into the green room and they had like free Red Bulls and food.
What?
I felt like a celebrity.
It's just like 6FA.
I'm acting different. I know.
Red Bull and food. You're just at home, honey.
It was scary though, because like hosting, you got to start it out.
How did that go?
And I was just like, well, I was really trying to hype up the crowd. I suggested "Body" by Megan Thee Stallion, my intro song, and then I was like, "Everybody now!" And I was like,
Come on now, download that.
And they were getting into it slowly, but it was like a lot of like older dudes that were like, hosting's hard.
Yeah,
you really got to gag the crowd,
you have to constantly talk.
I know. And I tried to do some crowd work. I'm trying to get more comfortable with it, but it's scary. Yeah. You don't know what's going to happen. But I had 2 people up front and they were like, I was like, how'd you guys meet? And she was like, he was my boss. And that led into my boss jokes. Thank God.
Wow.
Because I dated my boss, LOL, long time ago. But that was like thank God.
Right. The new 6'7" is 5'4".
No, literally. So yeah, it was exciting.
Good.
We're doing San Diego on February 4th at Mic Drop San Diego. If you guys want to pull through, but I'll be hosting that as well.
I heard someone say this recently, and it really made me just kind of like question everyone's intentions in LA. And it was someone said that they would rather have someone be fake to their face and nice to them than for them to be mean. No, someone was just telling me that like in this city they would prefer for people to be fake and nice to their face than like actually be nice.
That's insane.
Or than to actually be
like be mean.
Yeah. Yeah. What I'm getting to is that it's Grammy week right now in Los Angeles, and like I'm not nominated for the Grammys. I'm not going to the Grammys, but like we always figure out a way to like there's like 70 million events and it's like fun, and I go to network and like do what I have to do on my end as an artist to like, keep the energy up.
Right.
It is becoming more and more of like the most pretentious week in all of like music LA.
I bet.
And it's so strange because a lot of these people that work at these companies or these labels, these DSPs, like I have friends that work there, or I have acquaintances at least that work there, and like I help them go to places, I invite them to things. And it's not like I'm not targeting one specific person. I know that a bunch of people are probably reaching out to them to go to like events, right? And they're sick of responding to people. But at the same time, it's like people don't even try to hide it anymore.
Yeah.
People don't even try to hide that like they're fake as hell.
Do you have an example?
I mean, like
a million.
yeah, it's just like it's crazy because like I would give, I do give whenever like if these people ever needed anything from me, I would instantly, and maybe that's just the nature of who I am as a person, but it's like I feel like we're just all so normal and civil when it's not Grammy week, and then when it's Grammy week, everyone just has this like
You're like, whose party are you going to? Like that type of thing.
it's like worse. It's worse than Coachella actually because it benefits other people to get them into parties at Coachella because they know that they probably owe them something.
Right.
Anyway, I'm just like, I guess I understand why people would prefer them to be fake because now people aren't even trying to hide it. I just like
And it's like you're the last real bitch in the music industry, and that must be hard.
It is hard.
I can't imagine the social climate of it all
Girl.
during Grammys week.
I guess it's just like a special time of the year where like a lot of the people that work on the industry side get a power over the artists because they're the ones running the list and they're the ones doing that sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
But it's really odd. I mean, I always figure it out. My nights always just end me up in places that like are so amazing and fabulous, and
that's good.
But it's so strange to watch, and I just think that goes for a lot of people in the city. I am coming across a lot of really pretentious people, and maybe because of the Aries being inside of Neptune, people are just
topping Neptune.
Yeah, these topping Neptune.
So like for comedy, Netflix is a joke. All the comedians.
Oh, is it like that for that?
Well, that's my question. It's like from what I observed, because I didn't start comedy the last time Netflix is a joke was a festival. I wasn't a comedian. A lot of comics were like, that person's on that show, like, and they're all like jealous. Is that what it is for Grammys week? Like, that person is going to that party, like, then blah, blah, blah. Is it like that?
It's less harsh than that.
You're like, that's insane.
I don't think anyone's saying but I think they want to flock to wherever the most like relevant and successful people in the music industry are.
Okay.
Which is like naturally, right? Like you surround yourself with successful people, you become a successful person, blah, blah, blah. But
hate that that's true.
No, I hate that that's true too, and I love that it's true.
Right.
But the gatekeeping goes bananas when it's like I would do anything for any of these people. But is that
and they're not inviting you to the parties.
Correct.
Oh, why did I just download that? Okay, we were speaking in riddles.
Am I?
No, but I was kind of like, oh, but like the thought of you not getting invited to a party is crazy.
I know.
No,
that's what
you're
I'm
like
saying.
the most popping.
I'm the
not
most
even being
famous
nice.
person ever.
But like you are very famous, so I'm like that doesn't make a lot of sense to me that people would like not invite you to a party.
I know, but I always figure it out. Like I'm gonna figure it out.
You show up, you're like, thought you got rid of me, bitch.
Right?
Like that type of thing.
I'm gonna. Yeah.
Y'all do not get what you've done, what you've awokened in her. So, and me.
Yeah.
We're going to a Grammys party together.
Yeah, we are. So, I'm really excited to see who's going to win Best New Artist.
Kia Asylum.
The Kia Asylum.
That means they're in the Kia Asylum, right?
Who, Best New Artist?
Yeah.
No, that means that they had a fabulous year.
Yeah, but doesn't it like...
There's a Best New Artist curse.
Right.
Which I think Chappell Roan broke.
Oh, she did break that.
Yeah, because everyone who was winning Best New Artist was like tanking the year after.
Okay, so who's in the running this year? Do you know?
Addison Rae.
Oh.
Lola Young.
Oh.
Somber. I think Alex Warren.
Okay.
The Marias. Me memorizing the entire category.
Wow, love.
And a couple others. I just really want to see Addison Rae on that stage of the fucking Grammy.
Okay, I think Addison Rae's gonna win it. What about you?
I really want her to win because I just think it would be so inspiring.
Yeah, that's so cool. Also, like she is like, she had a crazy year.
Yeah.
Was it this year? Right.
Right. It's January. She had a crazy year. Nothing's happened this year besides literally.
No, but she was the most popping 10.
10?
Yes.
I think it would be really, really cool to see like someone like her on that stage.
That's so crazy.
Isn't that an insane
Imagine
guy?
her looking at her camera roll like 10 years ago.
Girl.
But like looking at the current one. You know, you downloading it?
I'm downloading.
Yeah. She'd be like, that's crazy. But Yeah, she's probably going to win. You heard it here first. So,
All right, you guys, we're going to get into our segment called Gaggy Guidance, where we answer your questions and advice inquiries sent into our Instagram at 6feetabovepod, but be sure to follow our personal Instagrams at Trevi Moran and at KateLab __. Don't forget the underscores.
okay, the first question is, I'm pretty sure my 35-year-old friend, a male, is in love with me. I'm 19. What should I do?
Sounds like a male.
Why do you have a 35-year-old friend is what I'm wondering.
Right.
But like 19 and 35 is crazy.
Yeah.
Like you're a teen. And that's like after 25, your lobe is #developed.
Right, so I could be friends with an 80-year-old if I wanted to.
Right.
Yeah, I don't really know. I mean, remember that when I was talking about the graph of men as they get older, they still just like that on their dating apps where they keep women in their early 20s.
Right. So
he's being fucking creepy.
Yeah, that's weird. It's like, first of all, it's like, no tea, no shade. Why is a 35-year-old man friends with a 19-year-old girl? Let's wake that up.
Yeah.
And yeah, that doesn't surprise me that he's acting that way. I would reevaluate the friendship, figure out if it's serving you, because it kind of sounds like it might be doing more harm than good. It's giving you anxiety, and I don't like that.
Yeah, I don't like that either.
Yeah. Okay, this is one that I forgot to answer. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous girl that went to the download, and she listens to 6 Feet Above.
Amazing.
So she brought a guy to my show, right?
Okay.
And they were like first date type beat.
Oh my God.
The guy I brought to your show turned into a 6-month-long distance situationship. Hell!
Wait, hell on earth.
I know. We spent the summer in love for 3 months while I was staying with my brother in LA for the entire summer. Days before Hella Weekend, when he knew I was coming for months and he had asked me to be his girlfriend, he told me he'd been sleeping with another girl.
What?
I still visited since it was 3 days before, and that weekend he told me he loved me, loved your show. Okay. Like,
why you gotta bring Kate into this?
Right. Like, don't bring me into this. And was still sleeping with her.
What? How do you say all three of that in the same sentence?
The way I read this like a month ago and was like, I got you, and then completely forgot to respond to it. Oh, still sleeping with a girl.
But that's the whole thing of a situationship, right? Because you technically aren't exclusive, right?
But said he loved her and he had asked me to be his girlfriend.
Oh, okay. I mean, did she?
But he was still sleeping with her.
I mean, I guess if they both didn't have a conversation about exclusivity, he'd like. But I don't know.
Ugh, I hate that.
But you know what I'm saying? I'm not blaming anybody here, but I'm just saying that like, if you don't have a talk about exclusivity with a man, you cannot trust that they're just going with the same instincts you have.
I know, because when I like a guy, I physically can't even kiss another guy. So I always think that we're on the same wavelength because I'm like, oh yeah, you're in love with me too. And then they say, actually, I fucked 3 girls this week, and I said, yes.
And I said, hey, that's actually the craziest.
I said,
thing I've ever heard.
Okay.
Well, if you guys are now dating, and he's being faithful,
it keeps going. So told me he loved me, loved your show. Again, don't ever say my name to the guy.
Ever.
And was still sleeping with her. Total opposite of me. No hate to the girl ever, but completely opposite looking of me, short, petite, brunette. Love it. I ghosted, came back to LA for Thanksgiving with my entire family and never heard from him again. After I literally brought him to the download months before.
The download.
No, because like the fact that he was at the download, that's sacred space.
That is sacred space.
For me and the 6 Feet Above girlies. And then I said, oh my God, I got you. I'm so sorry. You're perfect. Said that in December. And then I go, he was boring, by the way, and you were way hotter.
So they're not dating. She ghosted.
No, she ghosted, and then he never reached out.
Also,
and he literally was boring because I crowd worked them, and he was like, and I was like, what do you do?
Razors and axe.
Right. Literally. He was so bland city, and I'm so glad I can talk about him.
It's crazy to me that like someone could say that they're in love with someone and then just disappear.
But actively still sleeping with a girl after being like, will you be my girlfriend?
If you're in love with someone, you would do anything to protect them and make sure that you would never hurt them.
That's the Gagatha 3000 of it all, and that's what makes me sick. So I really That's so traumatizing, having that bond, like being in love, and then you ghost. And like, I get why she ghosted. 'Cause she's like, you've been f***ing on me. You've been f***ing this girl after saying you love me. And then him not reaching out at all.
Yeah. Wow.
Putting a hex on him right
Putting
now.
an axe on him. Razors.
Razors and hex. As former NYC Northeast baddies, do y'all miss the snow at all? Cries in New Jersey. No. That shit's crazy right
Experiencing it. The one winter I had in New York with you, gag. It was a gag to see.
You liked it?
I've never seen snow.
Oh, right.
Like I have. I've been on I've like been on vacation or like, but I've never like lived somewhere. I'm like, oh, it's just, you know, snowing today.
Right.
Like it was cool for me.
Yeah.
It was really cool for me because I've always lived on the West Coast.
Right.
Never get that.
Right.
So it was fun to have a winter. But I remember by the end of that winter, Kate,
Yeah.
I looked at you and I said, I'm never doing this again.
And why would you? It's so dark, cold, depressing. And you're like taking the subway, you're slipping everywhere. It's so bad.
Yeah.
So, yeah, no, I don't miss it at all. I see that shit right now and I say, I love living in LA.
Yeah. Have you been seeing the trend on TikTok that's like, I love being in LA POS?
No.
It's just like people reenacting just like LA pieces of shit.
I'm screaming.
They're like, oh, so like, I'm thinking we start at the Great White and then we go to 4100 and then end up at Soho West, or we end up at Soho downtown. But get this, we end the night at Tenants. And I'm like, that's
a dream.
I love being an LA piece of shit.
Right.
Yeah.
4100.
But that's how everyone sounds this week for the Grammy week. They're like, oh yeah, well, I'm going to UMG to
oh my God.
you know, this label, or then Spotify is doing this. What are you doing? Like, it's like battle of the parties.
It literally is. It's so embarrassing.
It's like, no, you know what it is? I'm imagining it like a deck of cards.
Yeah.
Or like a card. And it's like, yeah, look at my king, queen, and ace. What do you have? A 1, 2, and 3?
Hello.
There's no 1. It's just ace.
Right.
But you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
though? It's like they almost love talking about it more than going.
Yes.
Because you go to the actual event, everyone's miserable.
Everyone's miserable and no one's like talking to each other and no one's being silly, goofy, or fun.
They're in their little pods of 3 people and no
Yeah.
one talks.
Yeah.
It's hilarious. I went to my first one last night and it was the same tea. Everyone's in their little 3 to 5 person pods. They don't leave them.
And you're a social butterfly.
Oh my God. And then I had a panic attack that the Rebel was vodka and I left. And then I went to Mel's Diner, got a milkshake, and touched myself until I cried.
Hello. It's kind of what you gotta do.
It is.
Yeah.
Of course, I'm now coming alive at the end of the episode. Can't wait for the Patreon.
Wake it up. You were alive the whole episode, and I'm
Right.
grateful for that.
I feel like I tanked in this episode. I'm gonna let
Trevi,
that out.
you literally didn't, and I probably wouldn't say to your face that you're tanking, but
See?
I'd be like, listen, we'll get him next time.
Oh.
Like, I would say that.
But you just did.
Exactly. No,
Yeah.
no. I literally think it was just a bit more of a serious episode.
Oh,
Right.
That's your you'll get them next time.
No, I just think for the both, it wasn't like gaggy city. I think you have this pressure you put on yourself to be like the funniest headliner in all the land and have so many laughs 24/7. And listen, that's not realistic for anyone. Sometimes we're just going to have a serious gag.
But my hair's waved and I have a cheetah shirt on with tights and a kitten heel. It's like, I need to be a gag.
You were a gag.
Okay. Well, leave a comment below, you guys.
If you hate us.
If you hate me. If you hate me and think I'm in my luteal phase.
Girl, I'm in my luteal phase.
And I'm very grateful for that.
So grateful for that.
I am grateful that I'm accepted even when I'm not the gaggiest American moment.
You literally were, but
I think I'm gonna cry in this
blouse.
I don't know. Grateful for you, grateful for Brie, grateful for everyone watching, grateful to our Patreon subscribers because I'm ready. I have some tea. I have some preset tea that I just want to like lay out for everybody.
Yeah.
But other than that, I love my amazing life and I love that I'm amazingly going to win a Grammy next year.
Yeah.
Wow.
Gorgeous. Yeah, I'm excited for your Grammy moment. And yeah, just grateful for everyone. Grateful. I'm here with you. That I'm looking all masked up. And come to the Patreon.
What is this, COVID? Masked up.
Nothing's been right since. Girl.
Girl. All right, you guys, we love you, and we will see you next week.
Love you.